Hello guys, my name is Mohammad Shahzad and you're watching my YouTube channel Skill Set with Shahzad. So there was some comments regarding the MAC address and MAC address tables. So I decided to make a video regarding the MAC addresses and the concerned devices. Let's learn a little bit about the MAC addresses and how we can have that MAC addresses. So I will go and connect, make a simple topology here. So we'll make a two switch. I will take switch 1 and then I will take switch 2. Between them I will connect their ports. Let's go with 24 with 24. Okay, and we will connect some routers here. Let's go for router 1, router 2. Let's see if we have any cables here. Gigabit, yes we have. So we will have some routers. I think better we go with the generic one. Hold a second. Yes and yes, we'll go generic ones. Okay, router 1, router 2, and router 3 and router 4. Okay, so we'll connect their 0 here, and then we'll connect 0 to 1. Then we can connect here to any of them, and here 2, 3. Okay, so let's we can see in preferences labels, port labels. So you guys can see the port labels here. Okay, so we have R1, we have R2, we have R3, we have R4, and we have switch SW1 and we have switch SW2. Okay, so each of them we will have IP address. We'll give them a /24 series. We will have the IP address. Let's give this guy no configuration enable config T interface fast 0/0 IP address 1.0 no shut exit write memory for configuration. Okay, this one we gave IP address this guy here 1. Okay, let's give this guy 2, and this guy will be, it's 4, and this guy will be 3. So we have all the this router is set. Let's go for second one. Host name R2, interface fast 0/0, IP address 10.10.10.2, 255.255.255.0, no shut, exit, and write. So this one also up, and this one also up. We change the router name R1. Okay, so let's go for third one. This one also we will give. IP address 3.0, no shut, and write memory. Now the last one here, no R4, interface fast 0/0, IP address 4, no shut, write memory. Okay, so all the configuration is done. So what we will do, we will examine the MAC addresses and the MAC address tables. So let's go on router 1 R1, and just we will run a command, a show command, show IP interface brief. Here we go. You can see this one is IP address there and status is up. All the status we can see. Second one, show IP interface brief, this is also up. Another, this one we can see, show IP interface brief, this is also up. And fourth one we can also see, show IP interface brief, this is also up. So see, the IPs are set and everything is good. So the next thing, as we saw, all the routers using fast Ethernet 0/0. Now let's see on each router and check the interface status, and there we can find a MAC address. Let's go. I'll go on this router 1. I will check this interface now. So simply I will say show interface fast show interface fast 0/0, run. And here one thing you will see, which is hardware. You can see hardware, and next to is address. This is the MAC address of this port. Similarly, if we go on our router 2, show interface fast 0/0, so you can see the MAC address is here. I will copy, paste it here so you guys can, if we can copy, yes, and here we can paste. So here is the MAC address, and from the router 1 we can copy here also, we can see here as well. Copy and paste it here. So see, this is the MAC address for this port, this is the MAC address for this port. I'll IP bring it down and you can see the MAC address, and this is the MAC address for this port. Similarly for router 3, we'll bring it, show interface fast 0/0, and the router 3 MAC address is here. Copy, paste, IP I will bring it there, and MAC address I will bring it here. Similarly IP I will bring it here, and MAC will bring it down. And similarly on router 4, show interface fast 0/0, and here is the MAC address for this port. Okay, so now you can see the MAC addresses is in front of us, all the ports. In all the ports we have the MAC addresses. So now we can verify the connectivity between the switches as well. Like if I go on switch 1 and I will just do ping 2, because they are connected via layer 2 switches, and let's see if it is pinging. Yeah, it's pinging. And like similarly to 3, and you can see 3 is also pinging. And if we go 4, so all other 4 routers are pinging. So similarly we can ping from switch 2, this 2 from router 2 as well. Okay, 3, 4. So we have pinged. So now let's go on this switch, switch 1, and examine the address table, the MAC address table. So we will go on this switch. I will first enable configuration T. I will change the host name SW1. I like to. Okay, so now we will examine the MAC address table. So I will say show MAC address table dynamic, enter. So you can see we have MAC addresses learned here. Some of this is, you can see MAC address learned in the table on the switch, port 0/2. This is 101 is our switch, it's R2. Similarly, if we go on port 1, MAC address is learned here 2B01, which is our router 1, and these are the internal other ports. Similarly, if we go on switch 2, enable configuration T. I will change the host name, which I love to. Okay, similarly, if we go on switch 2, show MAC address table dynamic, enter. You can see here we have MAC address, this one is coming from port number this one, because it's coming from this side, right? And if we see the connected ones like port number 4, and we'll see in port 4 we have a MAC address 3701, which is our router 4, 3701, and then we have another one on port number 3, which is 02 and 01. So what we will do, we will clear the MAC address table. How to clear? Let me show you. We'll come in this. I will say clear MAC address table dynamic. It is clear. And if we say again, like show MAC address table dynamic, see, we learned again, but only 2 here, port 1 and port 2. But we don't have other learned which coming from fast 24 from these 2 routers, because we haven't pinged and it's cleared. You know, first ping drop, always modifying the switch there, you know, MAC addresses. So similarly, if I go there in this back and clear the MAC address, clear MAC address table dynamic, and then show MAC address table dynamic, you will see still nothing. And after some time it will learn. If I start, see, one is game. Let's see second one again. So when we go pings for other, it will be fully populated. For example, see it again. I will go ping from here, from all over, like ping 1 itself, ping 2, ping 3, ping 4, and the similar I will do here. 1, 2. So this process will keep the switch learnings and MAC address is growing, and the similar we will do from here as well. Okay, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and similar we will do here as well. Because they are passing out from the switches. So if you go back and on this switch, and I will say, see, all the devices again learned there. Similarly here as well. Okay, all the devices learned here. So this is the how the switches are getting MAC address tables updated between the devices. When they pings, and the first ping drop is actually findings, and then the switches are learning. Okay guys, hope you like my video. It's regarding examining a MAC address table. Similarly, we can routing table also we can examine in the next video. If you like my video, please do not forget to subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon for the upcoming videos. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.